So here's some food for thought this afternoon. It's Monday afternoon. We get very impatient with ourselves when we're on spiritual journeys, and we wonder why our journey doesn't look like someone else's. Why is it taking so long? But there's a rule in nature that I want you to hear. So with plants, they have to grow down. They have to be willing to go through the darkness and the resistance of the soil before they can grow upwards. And maybe that's just where you are. You're breaking the soil. You're pushing down through all that dirt and hard and resistance so that you can grow towards the light. But you have to establish your root first. And a lot of times that means letting go of people that got you in that situation to begin with. And that can be really hard, and it can hurt a lot to let those people go. But you don't have to cut them off. You can just let them go for now while you work on you. And when you are the best version of yourself, then you re-engage. Then you grow towards the light. Going deep within can be scary. I get it. I know. And taking ownership over all your own BS is hard because we don't want to be responsible. But by taking responsibility, by pushing through that resistance, you establish the roots that give you a strong base on which to stand as you grow up into the light more, as you embrace the lighter part of yourself, the more brilliant part of yourself, the true part of who you are. But you have to get through that resistance first, and that's the hardest part, and so many people give up. But this is your validation. This is your sign from me to you. Don't do that. Don't give up, because it gets better. It does, I promise. The more you do things that help you feel more organically yourself, more naturally who you are, the more towards the light you will grow. It's undeniable and it's unstoppable. But so many of us have been taught to not share our creative expression, to not show who we truly are, because we've been judged 1,000 times. You're not good enough. You're not special enough. You're not whatever they say enough. But I'm here to tell you, just by virtue of being born, you're enough. Just by virtue of being human, you deserve love, and it's there for you, always. Your source loves you, and your source isn't judging you. It doesn't look at your mistakes as mistakes, it looks at them as lessons learned, and it encourages you to keep moving forward. So be as nice to yourself as you are to other people today. Go outside, feel the sun on your face, and point yourself in that direction, moving towards the light of what makes you happy. But trust that being in the dark is the first place we all have to be. In order to grow towards the light, we first have to plant our roots in the dark. Push through the resistance and don't give up, because it's going to be okay. You got a great track record. You've gotten through everything you've gone through so far. What makes you think you won't get through this? Because you will. I promise. And besides, today is such a beautiful day. How could you not?